700% swing high. 700% gains from the March swing low, Cardano, but recently kind of cooling off, taking a break, taking a little nap as some other cryptos go kind of parabolic. Is the sleeping giant that is Cardano getting ready to wake up? What is up, everyone? Thanks for coming by Crypto Capital Venture. Hit that subscribe on the way in, and let's jump into the video. This is the weekly zoomed out on Cardano. We're going to look at these charts. We're going to dig into some targets, the potential bullish continuation, why it's very, very possible now after some sideways trading for Cardano. Before I do, you might have seen this. 2020 really is Cardano's year, as GitHub data indicates the network has had the highest developer activity. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but a lot has been going on for the platform over the past few years, but this year, things are really starting to shine. According to data from CryptoDiffer on Twitter, it indicates that the network has had the highest developer activities of the past few months from July to August. It even beats Ethereum when it comes to developer activity. To add more fuel to the fire, Weiss Crypto Ratings have ranked Cardano to have the best technology for a blockchain protocol within the industry. Come on, those are some bullish words right there. And as Cardano, you see on this weekly chart, really does cool off after some really nice gains, the question is Cardano getting ready to make its next bullish move? And we want to see this. I know it's boring, right? But we want to see these. It's like the ladder to success, illustrated perfectly on the charts. So let's jump in. What's going on with Cardano? I want to start with this quick video, and this was from August 5th. So the first thing I do want you to just take a note of is this 50-day moving average. You see this uptrend, this lower trend line that Cardano keeps consolidating into, really confluent with that 50-day moving average. So really important area in any cryptocurrency for those pullbacks, right? So right now that sits at around 11.5 cents. I know that's all right. So now that was when Cardano was actually trading right over 14 cents, August 5th. Let's go to that daily chart. What has transpired since then? Exactly what we've wanted to transpire. So we did the video right around here, right? Now there was some separation here from this 50 moving average down here. You see that separation. Cardano traded into the 50-day moving average just like we were wanting to see, right? It doesn't always happen, but so often it's what happens with every cryptocurrency, not just Cardano. We get that throwback, that pullback into the 50 moving average. We can call it some consolidation, gravity, whatever you want to call it. It's very healthy when it happens, and you can see it has happened. We zoom in on this daily chart of Cardano, and you see we almost touched exactly the other day. This was actually August 12th yesterday, almost exactly at that 50-day moving average on this chart. Now, confluent with that is this lower trend line, and Cardano has touched that. Now, currently, we are trading just above it, right, after this consolidation phase. Really curious to see what the markets in general do next. But going over back to this weekly chart, a couple areas I just want to point out to you. Number one is this. This is an important price point on Cardano, 19 cents, almost 20. That is a swing high all the way back here on the way down in July 2018, everybody, over 2 years ago. That is a really key area. Cardano already broke this swing high on the way down, right? And this was last summer. We broke that recently, and now we're very close, right? I mean, it's not very, very close, but it's pretty close to that area. We're talking 40% or so from that area. That's a price point we are looking at. Now, in this long-term downtrend that you see on this screen, we have another breakout target, 52 cents for Cardano. And I want to explore these areas. I want to just talk about them because I think if we put other things into perspective with these price points, we can start finding how realistic they are. And they are very realistic, I'll tell you that right now. So I want to go to my altcoin scenario chart that I've been messing around with. We did a video on this for Cardano not too long ago, right? We put in our speculative our Cardano stack that we're messing around with, and we use different price points, different amounts to see what that might be like, right? So in this scenario, we had a $5.32 Cardano and an $80,000 Bitcoin. It left us with $137 billion market cap. The last all-time high for Ethereum, $134 billion. Now, that just is 100% realistic to me, especially considering now we just read that article, Cardano more active developers on GitHub than Ethereum, right? So Cardano really in play right now to one day have an all-time high market cap similar to Ethereum back in 2017 area. But what I really want to talk about on this chart is down here. You see 50 cents, $1, $1.50, $2, right? We can speculate about all-time high as much as we want. But along the way, there's going to be other points that Cardano hits and sees resistance. And here are some points that I wanted to mention. So here's 50 cents we just looked at on the weekly. It's that target, that very bullish target. It's a mid to long-term target. Don't expect it overnight. But that 52-cent area I think is a good one to start with. And that would leave us with current supply of right around $12 billion market cap. So currently we see that Cardano has right around $3.5 billion market cap here. So $12 billion market cap at a 50 cent Cardano, extremely realistic. I mean, we look at something again like Ethereum is already almost at 50 billion, right? So moving on, $1, just for context, $1, $26 billion, $1.50, $38 billion, and $2, $51 billion market cap, all extremely realistic in these current cryptocurrency markets. And this could be in the mid to long term, right, on the way to parabolic all-time highs if that happens in these markets. Nothing is guaranteed, everybody. But I want to go to the short-term chart now. What will be the catalyst to that, right? And every segment of this chart really is the catalyst to that. Even when Cardano was down here trading at like 5 cents, you know, the move to its next target up here was a catalyst to eventually reaching 50 cents, $1, $1.50. Every step is important in this long-term story of price discovery for Cardano. And we have to realize that. And with that journey, we must have patience, because you can see how Cardano and pretty much every cryptocurrency needs to consolidate. It needs to go through those volatile pullbacks as well. So right now on the short term, you might be interested in this. We have a 6-hour chart for Cardano, and it's been really consolidating, as we know, since the end of July. You see it here. Breakout target on the short term, just about 18 cents. 18 cents up here. Now, this could be the beginning of its next move, right? To really break that 20-cent area. And this is it right here. So I really would not be surprised in the short term if Cardano makes a bullish move, right? And we break this upper trend line, and not only do we hit 18 cents, but we overshoot that target and we test this 19, 20 cent area. There's a lot of resistance in that area. Again, if we zoom out on this daily chart, zooming all the way out, we can see, and actually that's not the chart I want to be on. I want to be on this one. We can see the resistance back here over 2 years ago in April of 2018. I am sorry. That is back here in July of 2018. Resistance, everybody. But in the short term, we could really, truly be testing 20 cents very soon. That's kind of what I'm watching for. But I really wanted to add 2 things to this. I wanted to add the fact that Cardano is a very, very active project that is growing, right? It's gaining a lot of momentum. And I wanted to use Ethereum kind of as an example. I just think it's a great example to use in these videos. And when we're talking about things like market cap and realistic numbers, this growth trajectory in the midterm is very realistic. 50 cents, $1, $1.50, $2. And yes, we have our 50 cent target obviously up here, but 20 cents first off is the first big resistance. I want to throw this out there too. All of these things going on in the fourth quarter, potential Coinbase listing, Coinbase staking. Cardano can do some really big things. We don't know exactly what will happen, but we do know if we go back to this daily chart and zoom in, it is primed and ready. It has taken a break. It has cooled off, just as we want to see technically on the charts, and it is ready. Will it break up to the upside? Time will tell. There are no guarantees. Be ready for downside targets as well. But those are my thoughts as of today. Let me know your thoughts below. What is the next target for you? What are you anticipating for Cardano? What do you think it will do by the end of this year, by the end of fourth quarter? I appreciate you coming by. Hit the subscribe, the like on your way out. I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day, and God bless.